In downtown Los Angeles, California, for a much-anticipated main event. 12 rounds of heavyweights between these two great warriors. Evander Holyfield's ring walks have become the stuff of legend, and you can see the intensity on his face. He's making his way to the ring with a determined giddy-up in his step.
Fighting out of the blue corner, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Real Deal. And his opponents, fighting out of the blue corner, the Hitman.
Okay, let's have a good clean fight. Cut your mouth and let's go.
Opening stanza of this 12-round fight.
You know, just because you look the role doesn't mean you can play the role. And in a matchup like this, we know one guy has a lot of strength. You can just see the muscularity. One guy doesn't. But this sport has taught us time and time again, sometimes that doesn't matter at all.
Like the great Sugar Ray Robinson, a lot of people think the greatest fighter of all time, pound for pound. He used to say that boxing is like geometry. It's about angles, keeping somebody off balance. Not who's stronger, but who can use those assets, or who can keep the other guy from using them.
Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top. How about a return to sender with the left hand? His opponent wanted the body. He wouldn't give it to him. He had his eyes set on the uppercut. Oh, he got caught by that right hand. He never saw it coming. He may be looking to clinch here. Good block there by the Hitman. Comfortable with that jab, isn't he? What happened to the get to know you? They're getting to know each other real quick here.
Unbelievable. I feel like I'm at a fancy restaurant and we've already had 4 courses and the chef came out and said, hey, don't be full yet, you got 8 more to go.
It's been a recent trend, Teddy, where we've seen in the heavyweight division a lot of Eastern Europeans dominating. Why do you think that is?
Same thing in basketball. I don't think they're the better athletes, but you know what? There's an urgency. There's a real hunger. This is their opportunity. The fighters over here, and the basketball players for that part, they have too many options here. Over there, they make the most of it, and fundamentally, they're very sound.
Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. Well done that time, landing the counter punch. So the round comes to its conclusion, and it's a round in which our man here, as he heads back, was really tagged pretty solid. So if you're the trainer in the corner, what's your approach?
Well, you know, that's a great question. My approach is that I have to remind him that he's on common ground. He's probably going to think he's in a place where he's never been before, but I'm going to remind him, hey, remember you got hurt in the gym? And then give him something to correct the problem. You know, tell him some technical things that he needs to hear.
Digs in with a good, solid uppercut after taking one. block there by Real Deal. And you see he turned defense into offense, comes back with the counterpunch.
And that's exactly what he brings to the game. He makes you miss, he makes you pay, and he makes you think twice about throwing a punch later on.
Well-placed counterpunch by Real Deal. Defense turns to offense by the Hitman. Reaching the halfway mark of this round. Tried the hook, didn't get it. Nice block that time. It was intended to the head. Good defensive skill with the block by the Hitman. Holy cow! Oh, and a crushing hook just gets right to him. And a stabbing right hand by the Hitman.
Come on now.
10 seconds remaining in this round. So we come to the end of the round. And clearly a confidence booster for this man. He got to his opponent. He was able to stun him. Teddy, when a fighter comes back after doing what he just did, do you see them almost light up, like get a little boost of energy because of that?
Yeah, it does build your confidence a little bit. You know, it makes you feel more secure. I can control this man. I had my way.
Relax. You're doing great. Keep the pressure on him. Keep it on him. No need to get excited. You're doing fine. Let's get on that swelling with the compressor.
So here we are, a new round underway, and in that last round, he got tagged. He got hit pretty hard, Teddy.
Yeah, he did. He got caught. Now, the first thing is, we all know he got caught, but why did he get caught? He has to be able to decipher that in his head. He has to be able to have the answer to that so it doesn't happen again.
3 consecutive punches by Real Deal. Evander Holyfield's doing a... Oh, and there you go. He is damaged badly there. He may hit the floor. Holyfield's now got to deal with swelling. A stinging counterpunch after some fine defense by the Hitman. You always say punchers are born, Teddy, but what about a guy's ability to withstand big punches? What about a guy's chin?
You know, that's an interesting point. Part of it is physical, and you know what it is? It's the neck. That's the shock absorber, but most of it's mental. You have to want to take the punches. You have to will yourself through the punches. This guy has some will.
And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round. And a smart counterpunch by the Hitman. He gets hit, but he gives it right back. Holyfield blocks that punch. A little defense turns to offense by the Hitman. Good-looking counterpunch. Ten seconds to go in this third round. End of the round is upon us. And if the next round holds up like that, we're going to be in for a real treat.
No, we will be, because both these guys have the philosophy that their best defense is their offense.
Back to fight action as a new round is underway. Of course, in that last round, it was fairly one-sided. He was hit pretty hard, and now he has to overcome that here.
Yeah, you don't have to be Notre Dame to know that. I mean, everybody saw, you know, he got staggered, his knees buckled, did a little dance there. But what you have to really know now is know why you got hit and correct that immediately.
Takes one to give one. He comes back with a right hand. Tucks those elbows in, blocks the body shot. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. The Hitman's Hawks is not going to the body at all. He'd be so well served to do it, though, Teddy.
Yeah, but his opponent doesn't want him to. So, you know, he doesn't want to go against what his opponent doesn't want him to do, because his opponent would love him to keep throwing to the head, because, you know, he can see those coming. He can move and avoid them. Body shots, you know, your head moves, but your body doesn't.
And that's what fighters do. Pulls the trigger right away after taking one. The Hitman's cut is on the cheek, and you can see that it's bothering him a bit right now. That's something we'll keep our eye on. Super two-punch combo by Real Deal. Covers up nicely, gets rid of his opponent's body shot. Oh, and there you go. And he comes right back with the headshot. You know, I wonder if he's taking his man lightly, because he is up on the scorecards, but you can see that he is being pressured and pushed.
You know, he's in there with a real solid guy. I don't think he's taking him lightly. It's just that he's in there in the kind of waters he's never been before. Deep waters. And he's swimming harder than he's ever had to swim before.
Holyfield's got a cut. It looks like it's below the eye on the cheek, but it's something that needs to be monitored. What a smart combination by the Hitman. Lands the counter. Coming to the end of this round. Joe and Teddy with you ringside. Teddy, a round like that where it's a lot of busy activity and both guys being busy. When you were a trainer, are those the kind of rounds that you prefer, or do you like the pace to be a little slower? It does depend on each guy.
No, if I have a fight, I'd rather have a guy fighting a guy that you never see him. Leave me the heck alone. And where I'm in control all the time. But the fans love to see a fight like that.
You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. Eddie, I guess they wanted it. Look at this action going right out there, wasting no time.
No, these guys are impatient. They couldn't wait to get at each other.
Holyfield is doing very nicely on the outside here in this fight. Holyfield's being very efficient right here. I mean, he's just picking his shots. His accuracy is through the roof.
Well, that's one of the talents, and you hope is a talent of a top fighter, is his ability to pick his shots, to be calm enough to see the openings. He's seeing everything right now.
Halfway through this round. Wow, just sit back and enjoy this one. You can tell both guys are so determined to give everything they have here tonight.
So it's like the first time you heard Ray Charles sing God Bless America. You knew it was special. You knew you hadn't heard it before. I haven't seen anything like this before.
He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Evander Holyfield. It's been 2 minutes of non-stop action. Now the final minute has arrived. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. Great show by these two. What an entertaining bout this has been. Neither man willing to give up an inch and giving everything they've got.
So it's like that old song, whatever you can do, I can do better. That's how they're challenging each other.
Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. The tactical game paying off. You can see the counter punch.
Yeah, you see the counter punch, but you know what I see? I see a little tentativeness now in him because he's afraid to let anything go, because when he misses, bang, it gets caught.
It is unbelievable to sit back and just watch what these guys are willing to give and to take. Wow, what a fight so far.
Well, give and take, that's the key word. Sometimes you're forced to become great. And right now, each one of them are forcing the other to go to great places.
Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. Nice job to land that counter punch and getting away from one of his own by Real Deal. Boy, you gotta love being his opponent, right? You come into a fight like this tonight, you're so worried about getting off your punches, landing accurate punches. Well, here it is. Not gonna move the head at all. Come and get it.
No, you just have to worry about you don't hurt your hands. You better hope that you wrap them real good, because you're banging that nugget all night long.
Well done that time, landing the counter punch. Trading right hands. Boy, is this a dangerous biz. Halfway through round 6. Took a shot, now he gives a left. We just have not seen the big shots from this guy. He is not throwing the power punches, Teddy. What would you say to him?
Well, first of all, I would say to him, what do you think, that he's going to make a deal with you? If you don't hit him hard, he won't hit you hard? No, it doesn't work like that.
Oh! And he is down. He is down for the first time tonight. Gets up after that punch put him down on the canvas.
Now he needs to get on that bicycle and stay away from this guy.
Good defensive guard now by Evander Holyfield. So as the bell sounds, we put to bed the first half of this fight, and we are underway with a new round. You can see Teddy, he is hurt. He just took a fusillade of punches there. What a barrage that was.
Give him credit, you know, he's not smothering himself. He's keeping himself at a distance where he can keep that offensive flow going.
Holyfield will have to hope his corner knows how to handle a cut. Evander Holyfield staying away from trouble. He's out there on the outside. Holyfield's in a position now where he should be able to bring home a win. If things stay the way they are, he's clearly headed towards a win.
Yeah, I have my head on my scorecard, but he has to make sure he doesn't, like in football, go into that defense. If he starts just moving, just staying away a little bit, now the things that were keeping his opponent from coming in that front door, well, guess what? They're not there no more. His opponent could get back into this fight.
Good-looking counterpunch. Well, we've seen the complete opposite, Teddy. We've seen fighters that when they've been... Oh! Evander Holyfield's almost out of it there. He was stunned. I don't know what was said to him in the corner, but now he's the busier man.
Yeah, he's aware that he has to be.
Oh, good stuff there. 2 in a row by Evander Holyfield. Got to try to do better than that. He missed with that hook. Oh, and there you go. The Hitman's in a bad place right now. He was tagged. He was stunned and staggered moments ago. Now he's right back in the fight, looking pretty good.
Yeah, some guys take a little longer to recover. One of his strengths is he recovers real fast.
Excellent counterpunch by the Hitman. Great fight. I mean, just a great fight. Both guys giving their all back and forth.
It doesn't get much better.
Evander Holyfield's trying to create some space. You can see how he's going about it there. Back and forth they go, each man getting the best of it. A little defense turns to offense by the Hitman. So the round comes to its conclusion, and it's a round in which our man here, as he heads back, was really tagged pretty solid. So if you're the trainer in the corner, what's your approach?
Well, you know, that's a great question. My approach is that I have to remind him that he's on common ground. He's probably going to think he's in a place where he's never been before, but I'm going to remind him, hey, remember you got hurt in the gym? And then give him something to correct the problem. You know, tell him some technical things that he needs to hear.
That's a good block by Real Deal. Good job staying away from the danger there. Work now, backing up what he did. I'm wondering what the opposing corner is going to do here. They got to their man earlier. They were able to rock him, and really nothing's changed. He's showing them the same exact look, the same exact style that he came here with.
Well, first of all, the opponent should keep doing what he's doing. You know, you're landing, you found something that's working, stay with it until he changes.
Good return fire that time. Can he he get up from this? He's done it before, but can he get up from a second time down? Some way he's going to continue on here.
And if he's going to stay in this fight, now he's got to avoid this opponent like the Black Plague.
Good stuff in the opening 2 minutes. A minute to go in this round. He took a shot, but he gets one of his own. A left hand scores. Evander Holyfield's fighting real smart here on the outside. Comes to an end. We saw the knockdown there in that round. A little bit of a momentum gainer.
Yeah, obviously it gives you confidence, but you know what? It can also be a momentum killer, believe it or not.
How so?
Joe, I've had guys where the worst thing that happened to them in a fight was when they scored the knockdown because they thought it was just going to keep happening. And they thought about only the punch they landed, not how they set it up. So they got away from the game plan.
No, he missed that right. That's a good block by the hitman. Very well done by both men to fire off those right hands. Nice job to land that counter punch and getting away from one of his own by the hitman. We got an interesting fight here. It looks like one man is seemingly in control, but the other is still live, is still game, is still capable. May need to hit that jackpot, though.
Well, he probably does need that knockout. So right now he has to adjust his game plan, his thinking a little bit. He's got to look for a spot to land one big shot, maybe when he's pulling out.
Halfway through what is one of the best rounds you'll ever see. Just great action.
No, it's unbelievable. I mean, if you love roller coasters, you go to an amusement park. If you want to see left hooks, right hands, every direction, great chins, great endurance, great heart, you come to this fight. You stay right here.
Trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. A minute to go in what has been 2 minutes of sensational action. Neither man coming off stride. Good block by Real Deal. Protecting his head well with his guard. They start up again. Back to action here with another round. But who knows how much longer it'll last. This has been a completely one-sided fight. He just missed that shot up top. Evander Holyfield's got to be really careful there, Teddy. I mean, he's leaving himself wide open.
And what's going to happen next? See, he's leaving himself open. He hasn't paid for anything yet, but that will be coming before you know it.
A little defense turns to offense by Real Deal. And a well-placed counter by the hitman. Blocked that away. It was targeted for his head. Wow! He is not in good shape. He could be on the deck. Right to the head and right to the canvas. This fight is over. Real Deal's gonna be partying tonight. A knockout victory.
By way of knockout, your winner, Real Deal.
Evander Holyfield, your winner by knockout, Teddy.
Well, we came in wondering whether or not his opponent had a good chin. We found out.
That does it from ringside. For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Thanks for being with us.